There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you've broken your Scratch project moments after you've shared it, as I have, or you spent hours working on a project only to notice too late that one of your sprites has unexplainable, you weren't just the sincerest form of flattery. It's the sincerest form of learning. This game is a recreation of a game that came to recreate getting over it in Scratch, that we should construct our mountain. Unlike Unity or Unreal, Scratch does not provide you with a built-in physics or 3D rendering engine. It has no state-of-the-art debugger. You can't even pause your scripts. We are forced to program old school. Our experience capped at 30 frames per second on a 480 by 360 pixel stage. But these very restrictions force us to experiment, to think out of the box, to grow as developers as we become masters of all things Scratch. And let's not forget, what we lack in technology, we make up for in community. This fantastic bunch of budding software engineers building, learning. Oh man, you lost a lot of later. No, before all that, you need to prod and poke that tree. That is, understanding the coding difficulties you're expecting to face and try out any ideas to solve them. You may not be able to time travel, but at least this way you can get stuck in the walls and ground, shake and jiggle and clip up to the top of the screen. Worst of all, when I tried the bread and butter action of lifting the player up upon the hammer, any tiny movement would throw the player into a crazy up and down motion as if bouncing upon a possessed pogo stick. Things don't always turn out as you want them to, and sometimes it's good to take a break. Have you, as you've been playing this game, stopped to wonder how you can balance on a hammer that is held out to one side? It feels quite natural in game, but try it in the real world. Although I was not actively working on the project, the desire to code the game and solve the initial problems constantly played on my mind. Finally, I decided to give it another go. Eye on what you think you know. YouTube can be a great resource for gameplay videos. Being able to pause and rewind the action is invaluable. Sometimes the answer was 3, then we would be in trouble. The addition operator is therefore referred to as deterministic. Similarly in Scratch, if your player sprite reports that it is... As it turns out, the sensing block in Scratch does not behave like this. It can be non-deterministic. This is down to how Scratch draws its sprites. This can easily break a carefully crafted platforming script, resulting in sprites becoming trapped, teleporting to the edge of the screen, or worst of all, your game freezing up. One solution I'm fond of using is to create